So, Sylvie, how do you feel of that? How do you feel about that guy?
He's a douchebag.
But by chance or intent, very decidedly so, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that the fact that he made it obvious that he took out the same potion.
Lol.
So then, do you want to go back to the inn and take an actual proper long rest, or do you want to stop by somewhere else?
Still on night. We don't need a long rest yet, I want to say. Unless we don't have anything else to do, except...
I mean, you could go with, like, the blacksmith or something, or I don't know.
I imagine we're probably gonna have the same,
General store.
same thing going on there. But
Tailor?
we could explore more. Tailor? No. Certainly not there, I think. We could explore more.
Hmm. Okay, so, any ideas? Emmy, I can't look at DMs, remember?
I'm aware. I'm aware. That's because it's secret.
My goodness.
What?
Okay.
No. No. I should be very angry with you if you said that.
That was a joke.
I know that.
What did
It's
you do?
so bad.
Lol, steal things for fun.
What are you doing here now?
No, I just read that. Lol, steal
I'm
things for
not
fun.
doing anything.
Okay, so...
By the way, don't you
Mark-
have a phone with Discord?
What?
Don't you have a phone with Discord?
What do you mean?
Do you not have a phone with Discord app?
I just actually got into one of my browsers and just opened Discord. Because I remembered I could do that.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Level up.
It would be nice to get EXP from interactions. You talk really well with someone and you suddenly learn how to stab better.
Alright then. So what do you want to do now?
Let's see, look at the thing. We have the inn, we're not hungry yet, I think. Or are we hungry yet? It's been a while.
It's been a while, yeah. It's almost time for dinner.
But we know what's going on there, so I think we're just going to...
Eat some rations outside.
Rations. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
rations.
Alright then. So both of you would deduct one ration from each of your inventory.
Yep.
Oops.
Where's it? Closely to you.
Where it is here.
Inventory.
Yeah.
Okay, and actually be right back, because I have to use the bathroom now.
Likewise. Yeah.
Alright then, so have you both deducted one ration from each of your inventory?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Alright then, you still need to find a place to sleep. Do you want to go back to Silverfish Inn? By the way, you're not allowed to
how
sleep on the
much
streets.
We're not just gonna sleep in the streets. Oh. Well, I doubt Miriam is going hospitable right now.
Yeah. So, what to do?
Do we know where Captain Confidence is?
Nope.
Using Axel. This is the counting one.
Hello? What?
Sure. I'm answering Rose.
Oh, okay.
What do you say,
Bum,
Mila?
bum, bum.
I wanted to see if maybe we could ask to, like, be in the barracks with confidence men. Maybe.
You can certainly try if you want.
That's what we want to avoid. I actually don't remember how expensive was staying at the inn.
Let's see here.
Just at the inn. I don't remember.
At the inn, it was
Not progress.
20 gold.
20 gold. That's not that bad.
I mean, let's be honest. The house special is as expensive as one night there.
Yeah, and since we've already eaten, so we don't need to do this. We're just
No, I'm just like telling you how inflated things seem to be over here.
Yeah, I know. So we're just gonna go to the end then, since it's a reasonable price, just not for the conditions.
I mean, like, I guess you still have a little bit of time. Do you want to go ahead and investigate the mansion issue?
Yes, we'll do that.
The
We'll do
mansion is
Yeah.
in before Rose is in the mansion.
Okay. I'm probably going to have to, like, ask you, just to be sure. Do you know where the mansion is on the map?
that. Yes, obviously. So, I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
It says mansion.
Yep. So, do you guys both go over there?
Hold on.
Of course, if she go, I will follow her.
Boop.
There you go.
Mansion. You made it bigger.
Please don't do that.
Who made
stop
it
me.
bigger?
You can't stop me.
Stop it, Emmy.
Nah. Why are you making everything bigger?
Don't do that, Emmy. You're gonna ruin the map.
I mean, it's super tiny though. Why is it so tiny text?
Because of the squares, I guess.
Yeah, but you can make it bigger.
Here. Let me try this real quick. Let's see here. If I can merge and center, and then increase the font size. Let's say 24. Nope. Okay.
You can do that. Oh,
Ah,
no,
damn
that's
it,
a
Emmy.
different thing. There you go. I took it away. I forgot how this worked.
Okay. Oh, anyway.
So it's...
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Ah, Emmy.
I didn't do anything.
Sylvie,
Yes.
stop it.
I promise we're not trying to revolt. We're not trying to revolt.
Okay. So, anyway, so you guys make your way to the mansion, passing the inn and passing the farm. And before you are, let's see here, two large gates. Obviously, like, what's that? For the gigantic fence around each of the around this lavish area. And like I said, inside the mansions, behind the mansion's fences, there is a lot of greenery. Okay, so what do you do?
For starters, I think I'll see if I notice anything odd about the gates or anything beyond the gates.
Okay, just for fun. Here, it's gonna be a DC 2. So the only way that you can fail this is if you get a nat 1. Roll perception for me. Good job. You're not complete not a failure.
Thanks.
Perception check.
On the face.
Yep. So Ashi notices that there seems to be a rope, some sort of string, and upon further inspection, she notices that it's attached to a bell.
Obviously, isn't.
Okay, what do you do?
Ooh.
I think we'll go back to know more about the situation. I'm gonna stroll up and ring the bell.
Okay, so you grab the rope and like gently like tug at it. It starts ringing once. Let's see. After a few moments, a couple of maids and butlers actually like exit the mansion.
I feel like it's an advantage. Otherwise, how would the sound carry?
It's magic.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Two maids.
Also, why maid?
Two maids.
Yeah.
Hmm?
The maid answering the gate.
Two maids.
Seems to be weird.
Two maids stand on each side over here. Two butlers stand over each side over here, and another maid makes her way towards the door or the gate to
okay.
inquire about you.
Okay. Apparently, you need 4 people to go and
5.
answer the gate.
5.
5. Right. Yeah. Right.
Okay, she asks you. Let's see. Salutations. Are you here for the mistress?
Yes, I believe we are.
Very well. Do you have an appointment with her?
I'm afraid not. But we would very much like to make one if she's not available.
All right. She starts pondering. Well, she's open for the entire day, or the rest of the day. All of her other appointments have already been concluded. Would you like to? Actually, what business do you have with her?
I tell the maid that. Okay, hold on. Let me just phrase this for myself.
And yes, if you're curious, she does have what seems to be a French maid uniform.
Why French maid? Come on, that's not how maids back then look like.
I know, right? I know, it's because we have a French lady here. And it'd be funnier that way.
Someone's trying to emulate French culture.
Nope, not really.
Okay. Anyway, she responds that that the party has a couple of questions I would like to ask her.
What are they in regards to?
As we're- and clarifies that we're looking into the history of the town, which is true enough. And thought you could offer a unique perspective.
Alrighty. Does Margarita say anything? Besides making Ashi's home her back? Or Ashi's back her home?
I don't really have anything to say.
Alright.
Are you maybe going to look and see what the maids do? Because I'm busy talking with the, I assume, head maid.
Perception check.
What are you trying to perceive?
The maids.
These are things you can often do
Okay.
while I'm handling it.
Okay. You want to use your passive perception or do you want to roll perception?
Passive perception.
Actually,
What is that?
passive perception are the things that you're always going to notice by default without having to roll for it.
But if you do roll for
Yep.
it, you can potentially get lower than your passive perception.
Or more.
Or more.
Your passive perception is 15.
Your passive perception is your perception score plus perception modifier plus 10.
Can I do
So
a
they don't wanna
passive
pretend-
perception
they wanna,
maybe
test
because
your luck.
there is no danger.
Of getting
There
that
is
one?
nothing.
Okay.
There is no real danger.
They should be DC for most rolls.
Yep. So anyway, using a passive perception, you notice that the maids and butlers seems to be very well disciplined. They're looking straight ahead, and they're not trying to eavesdrop or anything. They're trying to be formal and try to look as inviting as possible for the
That seems
guests.
more like they're acting like recruits in the military than anything else. That's not That's not.
Have you seen Maids and Butlers anime?
I have seen Maids and Butlers in various media, but I've
Anime!
never seen it described like that.
Okay. But yeah. Speaking of
I
which, though,
totally expected them to actually have an arsenal of weapons hidden on their body that they are prepared to use.
But yeah, you do strike that as a bit odd, since that's not quite too particularly normal for servants.
Are they trained
hold on, what
in
is my
combat,
password?
maybe?
What is my pet? What is my pet?
What?
My pet is also 15, so I know the same thing. Okay.
However, you can't passively perceive right now because you're still talking with the maid lady.
Alright. Fair enough. Fair
Oh.
enough. So I don't notice that, but Margarita notices it.
I guess that's a perk. I guess that's the perk of like not talking much. So then,
I would advise against letting me Ashi know yet. But either way.
okay, all right then. So she goes. So after speaking with you, she asks you to wait a moment while she heads back inside the mansion. Okay, do you wait for her or?
Obviously, there's nothing much else to do. We can't force our way in. That would instantly let invalidate our thing.
After a couple of minutes, she comes back and opens the gate for you.
I think.
Let's see. Welcome to Montich's mansion. The head maid will speak with you shortly.
Okay, she was the head maid. Okay, Kalias.
Yep, she wasn't. Alright then. Do you proceed?
Yes, I think.
Yes.
In case you didn't catch that.
Okay.
But the fact that she is the one who decided to speak suggests to me that she is ranking higher above that the people that were with her, which means there are freaking multiple ranks in the staff. Oh.
Alright then. So, as typical with the wealth divide, this area is much more lavish, much more green, and actually much more taken care of. You know, as if people who live here, like, have a passion for like taking care of the gardens, the bushes, the trees, rather than just being paid to do it.
That's interesting to know. Also, a random note. Do you have an idea of how my character looks like, Guido?
Let's see. Nope.
Because, like, you asked me to describe it, and I described it, and sometimes it feels like you just kind of...
Jot away. Yep.
A little bit.
Let's see here.
Because the thing is that...
my legs.
The most notable thing to notice is that, like, if you pay attention to my upper body, I'm actually kind of fit.
Yes.
But I'm also small.
Mhm.
I look very girlish, so you could easily mistake me for like a 12-year-old.
You're 5'12", Emmy.
Yeah.
12-year-old girls typically aren't that tall.
Okay, I don't know measurements, but like I'm slightly shorter and I look young.
Basically, if we're
Yeah.
if we're going to compare it to like regular humans, 5'12" is probably somewhere around 15, 16-year-old age or 15, 16-year-old range.
Okay. But either way, I seem younger than I actually am. And I look buff. If you really pay attention.
Okay. So, let's see here. She
And also my did you notice the thing I added to clothing?
Excuse me. Ouch. Sorry. What? White skirt over
Apparently
her.
the shells.
Where's a simple white skirt over what wide blue hakama? Wide?
Where's this white skirt over? I don't know why. Yeah, wide. Yeah, I meant to say that.
Okay.
It's because of poofiness.
Let's see here. That's adorable.
Kofi.
Okay.
Okay.
Ken
It feels like
Pogi.
something that someone would note, you know.
Uh,
Uh,
let's see here. I guess then. So she gently pushes on the door, and both doors would slowly swing open, allowing you entry.
yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Before each door, there was a butler. There was each a butler and a maid, holding them open. As you proceed inside, and now it's time for a song change.
Okay.
Let's see. Clean up at skip. There we go. Hey, this one's actually significantly easier to manage than the other one.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that great?
That's good.
Okay, let's see here. Copy. Alright then. So, as you make your way in, you notice the... What was that? The floors are finally scrubbed. You can almost see your own reflections on them. And right before you is the red carpet.
Very dedicated.
And right before you reach or standing right in front of the staircase, you see a... Let's see here. Where did I bring that up? You see a tall lady in a conservative dress, and an apron
I
above
assumed
it.
we were prompted to wipe our feet before we did any of this, but okay.
Above it, approaches from across the hall. She has hair as green and healthy as... She has hair as green as healthy vines, and ears as long and sharp as leaves. She smells
That
of
smells of the elf.
She smells of the forest and is covered in pleasant perfumes. She steps slowly but gracefully towards you and greets you.
The heck is this, the queen? Oh.
Let's see here, hold on. I'm waiting for this thing to start playing.
I'm a little suspicious harpsichord.
Okay. Alright. So she gracefully bows. Welcome, honored visitors. May I have the pleasure of knowing your names?
I am Ashi. Of the way of the mercy. Hold on. I am Ashi of mercy.
And you,
And
lady?
Will
Margarita.
Margarita? Will Margarita respond?
Oh, she just did.
Okay. Right.
Let's see here. Welcome, Lady Ashi and Lady Margarita. You are here to see Lady Montiches.
Yes, we are.
Let's see.
So this is not the lady. This is not the mistress. Good
No.
to know.
Let's see here. I see.
This still seems high ranking. Oh.
Let's see. So she asks, what business do you have with the lady?
Unless it's actually the lady or just masquerading, it feels like. I've seen this before. Dang it, you can't fool me with your tropes. Anyway. I reiterate what I told, but Ashi reiterates what she told the maids. Looking into the history of the town, and we're looking into the history of the town, and we believe that your lady can offer us a unique perspective. We seek information.
A unique perspective. Could it be possible that you are strangers to this town?
That we are. We are travelers.
I see. Perhaps you've also spoken with some of the people here, calling my lady several bad names.
That is indeed much like what we've heard, and it's quite troubling. But we're not prejudiced people, I assure you. We make our own assumptions. We make our own That is not what I said. Instead of that, I say
You make your own conclusions.
we make our own conclusions.
She actually looks a bit relieved. That's very good. She sighs almost like almost as if she's like how do I say this? Kind of saddened about something. The Monteches family has always had that kind of title, especially from those who are poor. They believe that the rich steal from the poor, and that is the reason why they are poor.
So I've heard, but you do not agree with this.
Of course not.
Hmm.
We are all paid fairly by the lady. We all
I heard.
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Gone.
Okay, let's see. We all need to work to survive, and that is a simple ideology, is it not?
That is very true.
If you can,
Does she continue?
let's see. So she like gestures to you and like asks you if you have any questions, for her.
Does that mean she's admitting that she's actually the lady?
Nope.
Okay, so for her specifically, the person we're talking to right now.
Yes. This actually higher ranking maid lady.
Oh, okay. That is indeed a head maid. Very extravagant head maid. Did not give the impression of being a head maid at all. But anyway,
All right.
I still don't know how to read this because I know you know me. I overthink a lot, but I also have a natural distrust to its neomantics.
All right then. I guess.
Anyway,
let's see here. There's something that she has forgotten to tell you though. If you noticed.
Right. The thing forgotten to tell us. I don't know what she'd forgotten to tell us. I know that I was planning what I was trying to ask, but if that's the same thing or not, I don't know. Can I?
Let's see here.
Roll for
let's. Okay. Both of. Let's see. Actually, let me ask Sylvie. Sylvie, do you notice what she forgot to mention?
No.
You don't? Okay. I want both of you to roll history.
That was a +1.
Well, someone wins.
Wow. I don't.
Well, someone doesn't. Okay, Margarita, like, let's see here, like, immediately just realizes that this lady forgot to this lady, this person, forgot to mention her name.
Introduce herself. Yes. Okay. I just realized as he was saying it, which is what freaking threw me off, well, a lot, and made me instantly very suspicious.
Okay, does Margarita say anything, or?
What should I say? That's
It's not a matter of what you should say; it's a matter of what you want to say.
If I whisper to Ash, it's going to be suspicious.
Yeah, that is
Exactly.
indeed not something you need to do right now.
You might want to talk to her yourself.
Maybe. It's a bit of a weird thing. It's up to you what you want to do. But at this point, at this junction, it's not something you
Or you
necessarily need to do.
or you can like let it go if you want to.
What should I do? I don't know how
Up to you.
to say.
It's up to you. It's a faux pas regardless of what you do. But you can choose what to do about it.
Let me think. I don't.
It's not a
really
huge
know.
deal. She doesn't seem to be too troubled by your lack of manners. So,
Let's,
Let it
I
slide.
don't know what it is.
you want to let it slide?
Yes.
The fact that you don't, I'll think of it, depending on what happens.
But yeah,
in this conversation.
as for you, Ashi, there's something like itching in the back of your head that there's something missing, but you're not sure what it is.
Okay. So,
Like you notice that there's something off, but you like just brush it off.
okay. Ashi starts with, "Thank you. I was told how once upon a time the town had, consistent economy all throughout, but something happened that changed that. Is there any stock to this?"
Let's see here. She sighs and reckons. Perhaps it's best if we have the lady hear this as well. Even though
And it's at that moment that I just realized, as I'm about to say, fair enough. Thank you. And then I realize what's been nagging at me because I can do that. And I ask, may I ask, what is your name?
She looks a bit puzzled. Huh? Did I not introduce myself?
I'm afraid not.
She sighs again. My apologies. Let's see. Alright. She gracefully curtsies and introduces herself. I am the head maid of this mansion, Edina Nadia. Let's see.
A pleasure, Edina.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but I am a wood elf.
I believe we did notice.
Let's see here. She slightly
Your hair is quite lovely.
Thank you very much. I take care of it very much. I take care of it very well. She's actually pretty comely.
She is. Surprisingly. You certainly didn't expect this treatment when it's almost actually in the middle of the town.
Sorry, what? I did not catch any of that. You kind of cut off.
I said I certainly did not expect this warm welcome from the ominous mansion in the middle of town that everyone hates.
Yep.
Also, 20 minutes before we need to start packing up.
Did we start at 9? Oh, whatever. All right then.
Yeah, no. I said 6. Oh.
Okay. Anyway, so you make your let's see here. So she beckons you to follow her upstairs. Follow. If you do, when you do look around, there are other butlers and maids still like taking care of the mansions and its multiple other rooms.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So you make it up the stairs, and she, what was that? Has you follow her up to a specific room.
Yeah.
She asks you to stop, and while she makes a light rapping at the door.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see here.
I'm gonna do an insight check on this door.
Why? You know what? Go for it. Let's see what happens.
Really? Are you really going to do an inside check on every door that exists?
Apparently, that's her quirk now. Well, you notice that it is a door. Let's see here. It's not as intricately.
Excellent.
It's not as intricately and like what was that? Well, it's not intricately or like lavishly carved as the door at the town hall.
Okay.
It's not, but it shows that there is a lot of work put into it. But it looks like it was. You almost feel like it was a work of really.
What?
You almost see like it's almost like it's almost like a work of passion rather than a like outside, rather than a work of rather than a work of labor.
So essentially, it's it's very high quality.
It's very
Is what you're saying.
it's very high quality, but it's not as high
Mhm.
quality as the one over at the town hall. But when you look at it, you almost feel like have this sense that someone really wanted this to be the best that they can make it.
I'm gonna solve the case. We're gonna interview every single door.
Okay, well, you do that then.
This is too fun.
My goodness, I
This is
mean, this is gonna be the trope. This is gonna be a trope of the campaign, isn't it? Goodness, you're
Yeah,
silly.
we're gonna interrogate every door. Dang it. I can't even speak. It's too funny to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right then.
Interrogate all the doors.
Let's see here. So
Um,
she doesn't like really like enter the door or check it or anything, but she immediately opens it. She clears her throat and tries to sound as professionally and trying to trying to like announce it the best that she can. May I present
cool.
to you the honored Lady Bella Montice. Okay, you're gonna love this part.
Okay.
Let's see here. Adina
So
looks
something-
Adina looks completely aghast at the sight.
Uh-huh.
Let's see here. A young woman, no, a child, is lying on the recliner, asleep with her mouth wide open. A little drool seems to be spilling out of her mouth while she snores gently. She is adorned in a very formal pink dress with lace on every hem, almost befitting of royalty.
This theme.
Adina quickly enters the room and slams the door behind her shut. If you listen carefully, you can hear a few muffles coming from inside the study, as well as some ruffling and rummaging.
She just looks at Margarita. But I'm just kind of puzzled.
Okay. After a few moments, the door opens and Adina retries her line, showing no signs of any sort of embarrassment or of the sort. May I present to you the honored Lady Bella Montices.
She nods
Let's see here.
with a smile.
Margarita nods.
Let's see. The child, who appears no older than Ashi, stands straight and tall beside her recliner, with the previous books neatly stacked on the table. She gives a gracious and charming smile to you. Her silver hair is tied into a neat high ponytail, and she welcomes you.
Huh. Curious.
Like, hello everyone!
She actually speaks like that. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Bella Montices of the prestigious Montices family. I'm like the last noble family at Limani.
She touches her chin for a second in thought. I'm Ashi of Mercy, and she looks at Margarita for a second, seeing if she's actually going to do things properly. I mean, she did manage to introduce herself earlier, so I'm
Yeah.
sure she's been fine.
Does
but
Margarita
I
say
need to
anything?
remind the player
I-
to do the things that the character needs to do.
I am Margarita.
Okay. Let's see here. Bella actually has her hand on her chin and is staring at Margarita. She seems quite intrigued.
Naturally. Well, suffice to say, we did not expect this.
Let's see here. She actually asks, let's see. Like, are those real? And she points towards your tentacles.
I mean, Of course.
That's so cool! I've never actually seen an octopus siren before.
So she knows what she is.
Yep.
Huh, curious. I make a note of that.
Mhm.
And
Let's see here.
Ash,
Let's see here. She takes a look at you as well, Ashi, and she quickly deduces. Let's see. You're not quite a tabaxi, so I think you're totally a shifter, right?
Ash's eyes light up a little bit, and says, "That is quite true. However, did you guess?"
All right. She
Yes. Gosh dang it! I need to watch myself because I keep talking like Rosa. Anyway. How did you guess? Is what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Let's see. She puts her hands on her hips and puffs her chest. Not that there's much chest to puff, if you know what I mean. As the smartest remaining member of the Montages family, I know a lot of things. Okay, if you turn to Adina, she's kind of twitching a little bit.
Pursuit of knowledge is always great.
Isn't that?
Okay.
So, like, what totally brings you guys here?
I proceed to once again, third time.
Yep.
Say the reason we're here.
Yep. As you can get, like, actually, you turn towards Edina, and
Yeah.
she immediately face palms.
Is something wrong, Edina? As she just asks.
She's
totally confused, by the way.
This is gonna be fun. Let's see here. Adina tries to gesture for you to be quiet, while she moves closer to Lady Bella and whispers to her ear.
I'm gonna use my superior hearing to attempt to still hear what they're saying, because, you know, I'm a cat.
Yeah,
Can I do a perception check?
go for it.
Okay. Do I have to roll perception as well?
You can either use your passive perception or roll perception. Up to you.
I will proceed to take my passive perception then.
Oh hey, for some reason the octopus lady can hear a whole lot better than the cats.
I think it's probably because biological differences. She's not, you know, proper human.
Okay, so both of you listen in. Actually, both of you roll stealth for me.
Roll what?
Stealth.
Well, it's not really stealth, to be perfectly honest. Like when I am with I'm in public. Let me just finish my case. I'm gonna make a case. This is not me. This is not. I'm totally not just trying to deceive the.
We are not
but,
moving.
When I'm
Roll stealth, both of you.
when I'm
We
in
are
public,
not
when I'm in
moving.
public and I don't have anything to listen to, I will always, without fail, listen in on things accidentally because I can't turn it off. It's
Roll
Same.
stealth, both
Same.
of you.
We are not moving.
You
We are not doing anything.
Roll stealth.
fine.
Bye.
Okay.
Do you want us to fail?
Congratulations.
We are not moving.
Congratulations, you don't do something totally hilarious.
Okay.
My goodness, you guys.
I wasn't trying to hide listening in. That's the thing I was saying.
We can't. We're not moving. We are not even moving to listen.
Okay, alright then.
Why do a stealth?
because it'll be funny. Anyway, so you actually listen in and you notice that Adina is pretty much like telling Bella, or what sounds like the second time Adina had told Bella why you guys are here.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see here. So,
Let's see.
so,
Yeah.
so she's a cutie, I guess.
Uh-huh. Very.
Okay. Let's see here. Bella still keeps her puffy composure, while Adina steps back and goes back to her original position.
I know what you. By the way, I just realized where you probably take inspiration from. The Skull of the Mansion.
Nope.
Feels like it. It feels like it.
I was actually going with something
Same.
else, but yeah.
Okay.
Anyway. So
Yeah.
So Bella, as if nothing had happened earlier. I see. Like you're totally looking for why the town totally hates us, right?
In a matter of speaking, yes.
Let's see here. Let's see. Her composure like breaks properly, but it looks more like an act than her actually being frustrated. She is not good at this, basically.
No.
Well, I wasn't exactly much alive at that time. I think I was like, let's see here. You immediately hear a whisper coming from Adina. Five at the time. I was 5 when that all happened.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. She turns to Adina. Adina, can you tell them about it? You've been with my family for a very, very long time.
Okay.
Are you making her roll history or something?
So maybe. Okay, so Adina twitches again. Very well.
I'm not sure what she expected if her lady was 5 years old at the time. Okay.
It's perfectly possible that she was told about it a few times.
Yes, but that means she wouldn't have like, a personal relationship with that information.
Also, if you're curious,
Yeah.
if you had to take a guess, the lady looks like she's anywhere between 12 and 15.
Pretty much, which means she's definitely my Yulia. Asha's Athena. Which is just precious, because right now, Asha is very pleased because she likes interacting with children.
But then that brings into the question as to why the town keeps calling her a witch.
Well, I think they probably have no idea who she is. I don't think anyone's ever seen her. And that's why they assume, like, she must be some sort of reclusive 40-year-old who's unpleasant and unfriendly. As I think, maybe. Anyway.
So Adina pretty much. So Adina just clears her throat and explains about the history of the town, about how essentially inbound for its rose. No. So she explains the history of the town. What the most important points that you've gathered about is that ever since let's see here, they changed their laws, they actually increased the taxes a whole lot. Of course, with increased taxes, that also makes it so that it's harder to like run businesses, and because of because of business being harder to run, it caused the people who are rich, who actually have money, to just get up and go packing.
Ah,
Pack up and leave.
I see. So it is indirectly their fault.
Mm-hmm. Basically, they kept raising taxes to the point where it's just unfeasible to stay in this town.
And what did you say was the reason they did it in the first place?
Okay.
I did not catch that.
As for the, let's see here, Adina ponders. If I had to guess, perhaps they were trying to rally more of the poorer people to join their side. Supposedly, they might have. If I had to guess, they might have wanted power.
She simply responds with a pondering this.
And to be fair, right now they do have the power.
Yet it seems like no one respects said power. I've also noticed there being some inconsistencies in the overall state of the town. What can you tell me about the church one? Or the town hall?
Okay. Let's see here. Bella's still trying to look as impressive as she can try to be, by the way. Let's see here. But Adina continues. As for the church, it was recently started. Actually, now that I think about it, it started up a little bit before when this all happened. Of course.
See.
However, if you're trying to suspect them, I suggest not to. They are very, very good people.
She simply holds up her hand a little bit. I'm not making accusations yet. I'm simply trying to find the truth.
I see. Let's see here. Out of nowhere, though, you hear what sounds like a chiming noise.
A chiming noise, not like an alarm. Or
Let's see
anything?
here. Adina looks towards the door, and like
What's that?
and she mentions, it seems to be another person coming. Let's see.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Would you two please make yourselves at home while I go see to the other guests?
Thank you very much, Adina. We will.
Okay. Bella, let's see. Bella waves goodbye at Adina. And then she not so gracefully takes a seat on her recliner. So
She simply smiles.
let's see here. Bella just continues staring at you too, and starts asking you if you have any stories about your adventures. Because she doesn't. Apparently, even though she doesn't get out much, she seems to also know who. Let's see, who are the typical people of the town.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Audrey responds that. Responds with, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask before then, but absolutely. I don't mind sharing.
She actually giggles with glee. That's totally awesome.
Ashi is very curious about the mayor and relates her experience with the mayor and the town hall and that sort of thing. She wants to know anything that she could tell her about the mayor, what she's been doing, that sort of thing. Since it's very curious that for one thing, she has this hatred for both the church because she thinks for the reasons that we know, as well as the mansion, the nobles, the lords, and that sort of thing. And she still isn't among the people that is, super poor. That's, I think.
Bella.
So I guess okay.
Let's see.
You can
Bella.
just take that as how you want.
Bella tilts her head a little bit. Like, all that I really know is that the mayor came to power around the time when I was 7? 5?
Okay.
No. Like, I was totally 3 when that happened.
This is actually rather than thinking out.
That's adorable.
Actually responds,
Uh,
well, that's alright. Now, enough about these stuffy bureaucrats. Could you tell me something about yourself?
Well, like,
And by the way, before you actually goes in full big sister mode right now, just kind of sits down on the floor beside her and looks at her with a warm smile.
let's see here. She giggles. Let's see. Well, I inherited the mansion and got the inheritance after both my mommy and daddy passed away.
Ashley proceeds to smile, changes of course a little bit. I'm sorry to hear that, Bella. Bella wasn't there, right?
Yes. She also does interrupt you though. But it's okay. I have a Dina here. She's been with the family for so very, very long. Like longer than I've been alive. Which is kind of obvious, by the way.
Yeah. Certainly seems like you two have a good relationship. Considering.
Like, I might be the smartest remaining member of the Montages family, but she is totally really smart.
She... Does Bella have anything else to say?
Let's see here. Well, then like let's see here. She pretty much like goes on about how old she is. She's actually 14.
Okay.
She also like talks about
really adorable.
Let's see, and like also like talks about how she really enjoys how the garden outside looks and everything. And she also enjoys talking with the maids and butlers.
And now she's totally just shining bright with big sister energy. Does Margarita have anything to add to the discussion?
Sylvie?
I don't really know.
I guess what you can do is try to approach her or something.
But why?
Let's see, just to like a proper
Because she's
greet her.
intrigued. Because she's interested. Yeah, just kind of build bond with her. Be nice. Be friendly.
I approach her.
Bella turns to Margarita and her eyes like shine again and say, like how do your tentacles work? Like do they like just magically turn back into legs, or are you able to like climb with them or anything? Or oh no. How fast can you run with them?
I couldn't answer that.
To answer that. Want me to help you out?
I need to think about the answer.
You've been saying a lot that you can climb with them.
Oh! How fast can you swim with them? Do they make you swim faster? Like you probably can swim so fast, right? I feel
they are very good for swimming. I could say that.
Aha! She puffs her chest. Let's see. I knew it. As the smartest member of the Montichess family, I am a genius.
Definitely a Maybe not super human wise, but that's a different thing.
Okay, so both of you are enjoying your all three of you are enjoying your time here.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
We still have yet to answer her questions. She did ask for some stories, so I suppose we actually follow through with that about the adventures we didn't have because this is the first of the campaign.
Okay. Hold that thought though.
Okay. Alright.
You hear a pot breaking downstairs.
Archie is immediately alert. Because Cat and Monk.
Okay, and you immediately start hearing some yelling downstairs. What do you
should
do?
we do?
Before you guys do anything though, Bella looks like she's a bit angry. Let's see. They're here again, and we just dashes past both of you.
We follow suit as much best we can, of course.
I follow.
What's going on, Bella? As soon as we catch up, if we do catch up, it will be ask.
Okay, you actually catch up with both Bella and Adina. Both of them are downstairs at the staircase, and you actually see a couple of town guards.
Yeah.
Let's see. You see both Bella and Adina gritting their teeth. Okay. One of the guards speaks like I keep saying. But let's see here. Maid of the Montichess family, we are here for your tax. Let's see. Adina barks back. We've already paid it at the first of the month. What on earth are you saying?
Okay.
We have no records of this. You are just trying to avoid the tax as you usually do.
Usually do. One thing I'm curious about is who's now responsible for the tax? Because wasn't it their family that was responsible for the tax at the time?
Nope.
Or did I misunderstand something?
Nope. Basically, everyone has to pay the tax, to the city.
Okay, but who is the city? Is the question.
The city will be the town hall.
Oh, okay. That explains why they're so freaking lavish. Gosh dang it, you embezzling bitch.
Impossible.
Who says impossible?
Let's see here. Let's see, Adina.
Okay.
One of the other guards just continues. Let's say, you do know that it is against the law to avoid the tax, right?
That is very strange.
We will be.
Ashna butts into the conversation a bit with, hold on, officers. I'm sure there is a much friendlier way to solve this issue. And she turns to Adina before anyone has the chance to say anything. Do you not have your own record of any transactions you made?
Yes, we do. Let's see here. And Bella, apparently she was ready. You didn't notice this, but once she dashed past you, she grabbed a book.
Okay.
Let's see here. One of many books that were in that study.
Good catch, Bella.
Bella barks. It's like, Here's our record. Let's see. She opens the book and has it land right at the page where it show what seems to be records of transactions, showing that part of the tax that was supposed to be like given has already been given twice. Let's see here. I don't understand much about why you're doing this, but as the smartest member of the family, I won't tolerate being bullied I won't tolerate being bullied or being extorted by that lady. This is the third time that you've come to my mansion and demand tax. Where's that tax even going? Like, that's totally not cool. Let's see.
Ash is getting slightly angry, but doesn't really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we should finish this up very soon.
But it's going to end pretty soon anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully within minutes.
Yep. So.
Okay, just to know that Ash is getting slightly angry, but not anything to note. Not enough to notice for anyone to notice anything.
What does Margarita do?
Uh-huh.
Inside check, maybe.
Inside check to who?
The guards, presumably.
The guards.
Right. I completely forgot to do that. I will do that as well to see if they're being, deliberate like this. Let me just put.
Are you a freaking thief? Let's see.
I mean, I'll have that one.
Okay then,
Nice.
let me do a thing here. Actually, I wonder if you even have to do this. Well, let's put it this way: they're not hiding anything from the looks of it.
So they definitely think that there haven't been transactions. There haven't been interaction before.
The thing is though, you also get the feeling that these specific guards have done this before.
These specific guards have. Wait, that doesn't make sense. If they're not hiding anything, like we're trying to see if basically they're being sincere.
Well,
and you said they're not hiding anything.
Well, let's put it this way.
Yeah.
One of the guards asks for that record book.
Yeah.
Bella pouts and gives it to him. Let's see. You actually roll perception and roll arcana.
Okay.
Perception.
Perception.
Okay. That's
Okay.
good.
Okay. Okay. Arcana. Sylvie.
Okay. Better than mine.
Okay. Well. Right then. You actually hear some sort of whispering coming from one of the guards.
That is not good. Hold on. Hold on. Are you trying to you're trying to destroy the evidence, aren't you, bastards? Okay. Who has it, by the way? Do we both hear it?
Only, let's see here. Only, Ashi hears it. Unfortunately, Margarita doesn't hear it.
Okay. Okay. What I'm going to do is trying to locate the source of the sound.
It's coming from the guard who has the book.
Okay. I proceed to just say, "Excuse me, what are you doing?" To
No.
that particular guard.
That was the wrong action.
Okay.
Let's see here. Out of nowhere, the book catches fire.
That's what I thought was going to happen, but I couldn't think of anything to stop him other than, actually, yeah, never mind. Can I, like, I'm very reserved about doing anything that is, picking a fight with people, but, no take backsies, I guess, unless you're feeling very generous today.
Nope.
Okay.
That's why I said that was the wrong action.
I know that was the wrong action, like, I'm being very impulsive.
The book catches fire. Adina is actually like, grits her teeth so much that part of her mouth actually bleeds. Bella looks like looks extremely aghast and appalled.
Mm-hmm. And she's now very angry.
Let's see here. The guard dusts the ashes off his hands and says, "I don't see anything of the sort here."
Intimidation roll.
Roll intimidation.
You wanna intimidate?
You are not being very honest right here, I'm going to say. You just burn a book and then say there is nothing. What are you doing?
Roll intimidation.
Oof.
Oh, don't worry, I still have to roll. If they roll lower than that, then, well, actually, it's multiple people, so I have to roll twice.
I hate being on deadline. I hate being on deadline. I'm just being passive right now.
Okay, one of the guards jumps back, but the guard that burned the book just laughs at you.
Mm-hmm. She says, "And you call yourselves gods?" Right, I'm gonna roll my own check just for the heck of it. Was that a +1?
Charisma.
Yeah, it was a +1. +1. Before anything happens. Okay, I actually rolled. Call yourself gods. At this point, I just glare at them with the most malice that I can muster.
Okay.
Muster.
All right, I had to reroll. I had to reroll their insight check, and they both failed.
Okay.
Let's see here. All right, both of them actually seem a bit flustered with you. And then the guard that burnt the book says like, "Look, lady, we're just doing our jobs."
By extorting innocent people?
Innocent people. Do you see how rich she is? She must have gotten
That's not an excuse.
Wealth is not a sin. She proceeds to approach her. Still very angry, but calming down exponentially.
Okay.
Exponentially.
Oh, ouch.
And hold on, I'm gonna think of things. As she does that, and tells him, and nevertheless, hold on.
You'll get there eventually.
I got there eventually, and now I'm just about to go down like a fly. Oh well. Listen. Okay, I'm gonna record with it. I'm not gonna say nevertheless.
Alright.
Okay, what I'm gonna say is, you will now leave these people alone. You will stop trying to cheat someone who has done you no ill, or I will have words with your boss, and they will not be friendly.
Okay, I'll need you to reroll intimidation then.
Both of us.
What
Tashi.
is? Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me have a look. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I forgot.
Oh, come on!
+1. Die hates me. What do you expect?
The thing is though, here. I'll just give you some metagaming tips. Both of them have their wisdom modifier also at +1. And they both roll better than you.
I know that. I'm just saying that probability of me rolling well is never a reality.
Okay, but yeah, anyway. Story. Both of them look at each other. One of them is more scared than the other, but after some reassurance with each other, they both laugh at you. They both turn around and like greet. Right, remember, we'll be coming back tomorrow for your tax. If you don't have it by then, we have the city guards. We'll have the right to take what is needed for the city.
Can I
Well, I
do
think we sort
something?
of kind of remember the situation since we made a good impression on Constantine. Not Constantine, Confidence, rather.
Confidence.
Captain Confidence, yeah. And I think we tell him exactly that, what transpired. We might get somewhere. Gosh dang it. I really wished I had done something earlier, but character interaction at least.
So yeah, the two leave. Both the butler and the maid at the door slam the door shut. Apparently both of them are not very pleased as well.
But do we follow back in, or we just kind of locked out there?
No. This all happened inside.
This happened inside?
Yep.
Oh. Duh, I thought it was like at the gate.
Nope.
So
Okay.
they are cheating people. The guard are cheating people. Nice.
So then, Bella, like falls to the floor on her butt. She's like shaking a lot. It's kind of obvious that she's upset about the situation. As in, even if you're rolling that one, you could tell.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's that bad.
Adina,
Ashley closes her eyes. Getting her breathing under control.
Adina,
What does Adina do?
Adina turns to both of you and asks you, well, I guess she's trying to collect her words. I guess I don't need to talk to you about the situation with the city anymore, considering you just saw it with your own eyes.
I am quite displeased. I thought the city guard at least had some honor. I would hope that these are atypical among them.
This is not how a guard should act. That's what I can say.
That's Adina nods. She tries to help Bella up. Bella refuses to move.
She proceeds, she'll kneel beside her, and kind of dare to give Bella a hug for a few moments before gently raising her a little bit raising her to standing position, resting on her.
Okay, she has her head down. She does get back up with your help, but she does have her head down and pretty much ignores all of you and heads straight back to her study.
She tells Adina, we won't let them get away with this.
Thank you. As thanks, ordinarily the lady would invite you for this. Would you like to spend the night here?
Thank you. I think we would like to do that. However, before that, actually, how late is it right now?
It's already been about 2 hours.
And it is
7 p.m.
7 p.m. Would we be able to find a captain? You think?
I mean, you could try, but it's kind of looking for a needle in a haystack.
Okay.
You just know
Okay,
the only thing that you know is that he's in the city, but you don't know where we don't know where he's stationed, or which gate or port he's supposed to be guarding.
Okay. All right. I think then we better do tomorrow as well, since we're going to the town guard anyway, and hopefully we'll have the town hall, and then hopefully we'll be able to speak with confidence, and also make sure that he knows that people in his command are trying to extort this family. Before that, okay, so I just say thank you. I think we would very much like to do it. I didn't ask Adina. Do you happen to have any copies of that book?
Adina starts pondering. Let's see. Well, she starts like thinking, and then she actually like claps her hands together. Oh, that's right, the scribe. Let's see here. She remembers that they specifically hired a scribe to make copies of all of their books. Isn't that great?
And that's good. Good. So you're not entirely deprived.
Let's see here. Adina like sighs in relief, and like massages her temples. Okay, Milady's wisdom really is great.
She's talking to me, or about me or Bella.
She's talking about Bella.
Okay.
Or you can ask her.
Nah.
Let's see here. Milady's wisdom truly is great. She was the one who thought about hiring a scribe.
She certainly seems like a clever child.
But it could be possible that she's... Let's see here. Also, when you think about it, it could be possible that she completely forgot that her scribe has a copy.
Presumably. But now Adina knows.
But yeah, so she let's see, Adina like tells you that instead of going straight to bed, let's see here, before going to bed, would our honored guests like to have a spot of dinner?
Certainly. As she has said with practice, Grace.
And Margarita?
Nod, maybe. she hid a bit behind she.
Okay. It's kind of funny. I'm kind of juggling all of these toners with.
And
Yeah.
And behind you, you notice that like some of the butlers and maids are sweeping up the mess that was created by the guards, including the burnt book and a few broken pottery.
Hold on. I'm gonna check something for a second. Just
I
because.
regret
Okay,
not-
no, we don't have that. Too bad you didn't pick mending. If you had mending, it would have been a small possibility that you were able to like partially do anything about it. But maybe. Is there any spells in D&D that could kind of service something like forensic investigation?
Not really, fortunately.
Okay, that's unfortunate. Something like just in case we can tell, be like, okay, that god used that incantation on this book, and here's proof.
Well, that downside is the one who passed the actually here. Because let's see here. I remember I had you roll both perception and arcana. While Margarita didn't hear the incantation, didn't hear the verbal components of the spell, she did recognize it. Margarita, let's see here. Margarita recognized it as firebolt.
Firebolt. The heck? Why firebolt?
Firebolt.
Why firebolt?
Vault.
You basically. If I don't know, I don't remember the exact.
It
properties of the spell?
basically shoots a small fireball at the target. It can be used at close range or long range.
That would make it super OP because that's what he did. You say it just suddenly spontaneously combusted.
Yeah, but remember,
in his hands.
yeah. At that note though, you can still control it to where it's like not as obvious.
Okay,
but
it also seems very unsafe.
Also,
Yeah.
I regret not burning the tunnel.
So what?
She regrets not burning the town hall.
Let's not though. That doesn't help our case.
It was a joke, but I wish I did it for real.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, anyway.
All right then. So basically, after the great feast that Bella did not join, for obvious reasons. Let's see here. Adina and some of the other maids assign you to each of your rooms.
Okay. I actually kind of want to do more character interaction before doing long rest, but I also need to kind of be gone.
Okay, but yeah, all right then. So we end the day with what the heck is going on with the guards? The you two essentially being.
Can we just kind of put basically a checkpoint right before nightfall, and then resume
All right, sure.
from then?
All right, all right then.
Because I want to talk with Bella.
So, all right then. So, as again, this is Rudabure, your local neighborhood friendly DM.
And this is Rashi Rosi.
Nitri. Tentacle Lady.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you all on the next session. Bye bye.
Alright.
Goodbye.